those people are trying to get to. But experts say it's all of these people that are causing the problem. It's been a record-setting season for people climbing Mount Everest. 381 people were given permits, and now it's the deadliest year on the mountain in 4 years. Hank Cavanero spoke with a man who made that trek 16 years ago.
There's no stronger pull on Earth than that of Mount Everest.
It's one of the most dangerous places in the world.
I mean, your body just basically is dying.
Gary Guller knows firsthand.
I mean, that is what's happening. Your body just starts breaking down. You're not as quick, you're not as sharp, you're not as focused. It was my dream as a child to summit, and after that expedition to the base camp, I then went on to scale the peak 6 weeks later.
In 2003, he ascended the mountain after losing an arm in a climbing accident.
I was very blessed, right? So I stood on the summit with 4 of my closest Sherpa friends. We had no line, we had no climbers with us going up from Camp 4.
But this year, the climb looks very different.
So that's between like the South Summit and the summit.
And because of overcrowding, it's even more dangerous than normal.
And when you start getting even more than 20 or 30 or 40 climbers there, it can be a real challenge. It can be a real issue.
Some say it's because there are too many permits. Others, the lack of experience.
I think to lay blame on any one individual group, I think may be a little unfair. This year in particular, the weather window was a little tighter. So the weather was really good for a shorter amount of time, and therefore that's when the majority of people made the push.
Making this the deadliest year in 4 years. Guller says it's just a risk people who want to get to the top take.
You know, Everest and the Himalaya, right? There are serious risks that can happen just being at altitude.
Hank Cavanero, KVU News.
A serious weather